Hey there, Tamir from Fibonacci-Traders.com, your daily market recap, a little bit red all across the board. Like, subscribe, and let's see what Spy and Friends brought us today. As usual, every daily market recap will go the SPY, QQQ, Dow Jones, IWM, Magnificent 7. Of course, we'll go over Bitcoin, Nvidia, Tesla. So like, subscribe, and stay with me. Don't go anywhere. We will start with the SPY. As we can see in the past few days, not much of a price action. 503 is the support, 510 is the resistance. SPY is moving sideways, inside candle, indecision in the market. This is how it looks on the 65 minutes. Always zoom in, zoom out to get a better point of view of price action. And as you can see, in the past trading day, no price action whatsoever. QQQ is next. Doji after doji after inside candle, super tight price action, 435 holding as support. Below it, we will retest the yellow zone, the 431, 432. Going into the yellow zone, this gap at the 426 will get filled. Also check the 65 minutes. And as you can see, even without the FTI, this magnificent tool, without any other tool or indicator, you can see, if you know how to read price action, if you know how to read markets, universal language, candlesticks, you know that market says do not trade. This is a do not trade sentence from the market. Dow Jones closed on the zero. We have a gap over here at the 386 area, below the 387. This gap will get filled. Where price of the Dow might be heading next, you can take trend line. You can take the same trend line to the upside. And here is your channel to the upside on the Dow Jones. Now you can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high. And now you have everything that you need on your chart to let you know with the highest probability where price of the Dow might be heading next. 386 together with this trend line, closing the gap, and then look left. Every time price of Dow reaches this trend line, it bounces. Will it occur? Will it happen next time? All we need to do is sit, wait, and prepare for anything to happen. IWM with a doji, we have a gap at the 201.80, still open. We can take the magnet. Now, this is the gap, still open. Where price of the IWM might be heading next. You can do it by yourself like we did on the Dow, or just put the FTI on your chart, and here you have it. We can adjust it a little bit tighter so we can see price action a little bit better. Now what do you have? Trend line, trend line. We are in an uptrend channel. We are above the buy signal. We are above the yellow zone. This gap needs to get filled. Maybe we will get retesting the 200 once again before the next leg up. But overall, IWM is on its way to the upside. Magnificent 7 ETF, MAGS, uptrend. As you can see, Tuesday, Wednesday, no price action whatsoever. When we see this kind of price action, doji inside candle, we do nothing. Yesterday, 1 hour after the opening bell, I told my Discord, my Fibonacci Discord members, I'm out. I'm off the screens. Waste of time. No need to sit and watch every tick. No need to sit and watch every candle, because we can see, once we zoom in, we can see that there is no price action all across the board. So get off the screens. No need to sit all day to watch nothing. Bitcoin broke above an uptrend channel, now with an inside candle. Let's see continuation of the 64, ladies and gentlemen. Bitcoin is already at the 64, and here you have all the next levels of resistance for future price action. Can we see 78 to the upside? When? It's a matter, in my opinion, and of course it's only my opinion, it's a matter of when we will see 78 on the Bitcoin. Let me know in the comments below. When do you think we will see Bitcoin at the 78? Ethereum, 3400, inside uptrend channel, above the yellow zone, above the green line. We can take Fibonacci a little bit tighter to the 13. And as you can see, automatically everything, automation with the FTI, this amazing tool gives you everything that you need. Fibonacci levels, Fibonacci trend lines, buy, sell signals, green line to manage your support, to manage your risk, uptrend until proven otherwise. And let's see Ethereum at the 4100. If you like what you see, if you find it helpful, all I ask is one thing. Take 1 millisecond of your time, hit a like, hit a subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Will be much appreciated. XLE moving sideways. The XLE is a perfect example. It's a showcase of the yellow zone, the most important zone of support and resistance, according to the FTI, of course. Support in the past 2 weeks already, holding support inside an uptrend channel, long continuation only above the 87 to the upside. Next we have XBI. After Tuesday, massive breakup, came Wednesday. Wednesday, doji, which means bulls took a day off. Long continuation above the 103, 104, and then you have this channel, the road north towards the 107, 109, 111, 113, and 115 to the upside. If you want to know with the highest probability, up to 85% accuracy, this magnificent tool, if you want this accuracy on your chart with one click away, all you need to do is check the links in the description below or the first comment for this video. Nvidia above the yellow zone, some kind of pullback. It's not even a pullback. It's a sideways move. Inside candle, doji, nothing much on Nvidia. Perfectly fine. Bulls of Nvidia taking a rest. Always zoom out. After this bull run, we are still in an uptrend. We are still above the buy signal. We are still above the yellow zone. Bulls of Nvidia taking small vacation, short vacation. Meta also sideways move. Something needs to happen. Someone needs to give. Bulls or bears? We are in the end of February. March is just around the corner. Friday, new month. So let's see what March will bring us. As you can see, also Microsoft, 2 consecutive dojis, holding above the trend line, holding above the buy signal, but we are inside the yellow zone. It's a no trading zone, long continuation of Microsoft above the 412. Then we will see back 420 and 435. Apple, bulls of Apple, Tuesday, tried. Wednesday, inside candle, but the good thing, the positive thing, the only positive thing that we see now on Apple is that Apple is holding strong above the 180. Below it, you have continuation sliding down inside this downtrend channel. We are in the downtrend channel, below a sell signal, below the yellow zone, below 180. You have all these red levels to the downside. AMD, you can see AMD moving sideways, holding above the yellow zone. If you want to go long on AMD, I would wait. in my opinion, at least until Monday. No rush, nothing much all across the board. Tesla, this gap at the 207.77, 206.77, sorry, still open. Why? First, we have Fibonacci 618. Let's clean the chart. You have the Fibonacci 618 level of resistance. You have the middle trend line, resistance, Fibonacci, and trend lines. This is all you need to know. This is all you need to know to really understand with the highest probability why and where price might be heading next. Check the links in the description below. Choose your path to financial freedom. Let me help you. Help me help you to reach financial freedom. For some of you, it can take 6 months. For some of you, it can take even longer, maybe 1 year, maybe 2 years. But you need to take the first step. Even a marathon, even a 10K marathon, 20K marathon, 40K marathon starts with one step. So do yourself a favor, invest in yourself, and take your first step. If you want with me, I will go with you from the first step, hand by hand, one-on-one live mentorship with lifetime guidance and support and all Discord channels until you will reach your destiny. Your destiny is financial freedom. One-on-one live mentorship program or the online pre-recorded expert program. Choose your path. Netflix with an inside doji. It's not an inside, but it's a doji indecision on Netflix. But this is why we have the FTI. We have the middle line. Show us it's holding price to the way up. 605 is the resistance. Above it, we will see all these red levels for future resistance. We have the yellow zone holding a support above the buy signal, above the green line. Netflix in an uptrend. Shopify struggling, but on the positive side, it's holding above the 74, 73 area. Very important area of support. Nothing much on Shopify. Short continuation below the 73.80, and then you will have all the red levels for future support. Google 1.8% to the downside. Google is going down. In my opinion, Google is going to the 131, 130, and maybe even to the 128. And yes, we can see some kind of a double top scenario breaking below the trend line, below the uptrend channel, 130, 128. Below it, we will see 124 and 120 to the downside. Amazon still moving sideways, still with an open gap at the 170. But Amazon is still on the left lane of the road north. So it's an uptrend until proven otherwise. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. We are going live every day, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, preparing together for the next trading day. Until then, stay safe.
Thank you.